Welcome to Dog Star Tarot. Today I'm doing a reading for the collective and it's for the new moon, which is in Gemini. As usual, I'll be looking at which house the moon is going to be in for you and what that means for your zodiac sign, your rising sign, as well if you know it. And then I'll pull some cards for you. So the new moon in Gemini marks a fresh mental cycle. Okay, it's a good time to express yourself and say the things that you need to say but you've been avoiding. Okay, and it's also Mercury's in Gemini, which supercharges clarity, curiosity and wit. Okay, so let's have a look. We're going to be starting with the fire signs. So we'll start with Aries. And let's have a look what house the moon's in for you. I'm just looking at the notes here. Okay, it says the new moon's all about, this one particularly is all about mental processes, communication and expressing yourself. It's positive overall and aligns harmoniously with Venus and Mars, so it's good for romance. And it's also a good time to right or wrong, okay? But mostly it's about expressing yourself, okay? Clearly, communication's key here, look. Okay. Right, so Aries, the moon is in your third house. Okay, and I'm reading from the Moonology Diary by Yasmin Boland, as always. So when it comes to getting what we want, one of the other most important things we can do is very old-fashioned: communicate. Be it at work or in our personal life, it's important to let others know what we want. The act of saying what we want invokes the law of attraction, because speaking our desires means we need to have some conviction that we can get what we want. The new moon this month in your communication zone brings energy galore to spend on communicating. What do you want? And who can help you? Just ask. Okay, so let's see what the cards have got to say. I'm going to take 3 cards. I'll just look at the overall message here. So in the middle we've got the 5 of Swords. Yeah, just caught up in your own thinking, listening to too many other people, I think. Not being clear about the message that you're receiving or that you want to give. Yeah, too much chatter here. And he needs some clarity, okay? Which is what we have with this new moon, okay? 4 of Cups. That for me is a card of boredom and also not appreciating what you've got. You know, there is something there on the table, but you kind of think, not bothered about it, really ignoring it, okay? And then, oh, you've got Death and Rebirth. Okay, this is a brand new start, starting over. It's a major arcana, so this is a big, you know, spiritual, I call the major arcana the spiritual command center, okay? These are the big cards. So something's going to come to an end, okay? Might be that, you know, this overthinking is going to come to an end. It's going to bring you some clarity and release from this boredom, or I think this is about wishing that things were different, okay? Wishing for something that you've already got there, but you're not seeing it, okay? You're not thinking clearly. So yeah, this new, this birth and death and rebirth is going to bring you some mental clarity of the way forward. And look at the sunshine there. You know, this is a brighter, you're looking brighter, not being caught up in this not sure what you want scenario. So that's what I've got for you, Aries. I hope this helps. Next up, we've got Leo. Okay, and let's put the cards back. And let's see what the diary has to say for you, Leo. Okay. Okay, the moon is in your 11th house. Don't forget to look at your rising sign as well. 11th house. Right, the new moon is taking place this month in your 11th house, which is part of your chart that relates to your friends and the things you're wishing for. In a nutshell, having the new moon here is very auspicious for two reasons. For one, it means you're in a cycle over the coming 4 weeks when you can meet new people, and sometimes that's the exact tonic we need. Be open to having new friends in your life. For another, though, it's a hugely important time for manifesting. Okay, yeah, that for me is the new moon is, yeah, set your intentions and be clear about what you want. So what do the cards have for Leo, please? What does Spirit want you to know? Four of Wands. Celebration. Moving towards something new. What else? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. This is nice, steady energy. Not doing anything hastily. Okay. Make sure that you're doing, you know, putting the wheels in motion. But this is nice, grounding energy. Okay. Don't get carried away by too much of this fiery energy here. You might be feeling like you want to just like throw caution to the wind and just, you know, have a party. And then, oh, we've got the Knight of Pentacles as well. Yeah, okay. This is definitely about sowing seeds for the future, okay? Which looks very positive here. You know, there is a cause for celebration and, you know, it can be a marriage for some of you. But I think this is about being slow, being grounded, and being practical, okay? Ones tend to be a little bit hasty, a bit impulsive sometimes. So, yeah, I'd say for you, Leo, just rein in that fiery energy that comes naturally to you and do a bit of planning and a bit of forethought, you know, before you can reap the rewards. So that's what I've got for you, Leo. I hope this helps. And next up we have Sagittarius. Let's just put the cards back first. Oh, one there. Right, Sagittarius. The moon is in your 7th house. 7th house is your love life. How's your love life? The new moon is happening in your love zone, which means you're getting the chance to reinvigorate your love life. If you're single, this is the perfect time to draw a line under the past and move on from your old loves, your old dreams, and any old heartaches. If you're attached, you probably already know about the importance of keeping your relationship fresh, and this new moon brings in the energy for that. So it's all about love for you, Saggy. Let's have a look what the cards say. What does Spirit want Sagittarius to know this new moon, please? Oh, strength. Okay, right in the middle. Okay, being strong. This is knowing about, you know, feeling your inner strength, being guided by your inner strength, knowing what your limitations are. Death and rebirth, starting something new. Yeah, transformation here. Something's going to change. And these are both major arcana. Okay, so my spiritual command center, I call it. Only got the lovers. Okay, right. This is, yeah, remember we read about, this is about love anyway. The moon's in your love house. Just forgot the words. Okay, all major arcana. Okay, so I love this lovers card. This is like very passionate. But I think there's going to be a new beginning in a relationship for you. Either a new start, a new relationship, or a new start in one. But the lovers can also be about choices, okay? You might have a choice to make, okay? And if you've got a choice to make, you know, trust in your inner strength, okay? You can do it on your own if you need to. You don't necessarily need a partner to do things with, okay? But there is a new start there. And I've just got the feeling this is a, you know, a new start in a love or romantic relationship. So that's what I've got for you, Sagittarius. I hope this helps.